All right. So here we are, dear friends. Aquarius, how are you? This is going to be a general reading for Aquarius. Whew. for the last week of November, okay? As I just mentioned, this is going to be a general reading. Which card should we use? Let's see. Let's use this one here. Let me see. Yeah, this one here. It feels better. Okay. It's brand new. The golden dawn. Aquarius, this is obviously when you read it for many thousands of people, there's no way you're going to make a personal reading, right? As you can understand. So the approach is different. See, when I do a personal reading, I connect with the client. How do I connect? I send them a flame, a little white flame. They feel either a little bit of an itchy sensation, or sometimes they feel a little bit of heat. Very subtle, but very pleasant. And it usually takes 30 seconds to a minute to connect. So once we're connected, then I get a big download about everything. I guess their sign, I guess whether they're married or not, whether they're happily married, whether they, children, they're happy with work. I can sense them. Now, that is why if you need anything specific, book a personal reading. You're going to be blown away. The address is at the bottom left, as you can see. Just go there. Calendar is about 10 days wait. Now, when we are talking about a general reading instead like this one, not having anyone in front of me, of course, I have no other choice but to read for the sign. So it's not a matter of guessing your particular situation, because what will I be guessing for? Who? Millions of views. So instead of what we do is we send messages out there. You see, it's the total opposite. A personal reading, we focus on you. A general reading, instead, we send messages out there. Red flags, green flags, orange flags. Then you, all you need to do, focus on connect to the message and say, universe, God, Mother Teresa, whatever you believe in. So if there is a message for me, please let me have it, and thank you. So it's not a matter of, Marco, you guessed or you didn't guess. What am I guessing? There's nothing to guess, my dear friends. I send messages and you receive it. If there is no message for you, it doesn't mean the reading is wrong. It means the lottery doesn't try to match your numbers or guess your numbers. The lottery just puts the message out there. It is you, my dear friend, that you must connect to the lottery. I'm trying to explain how it works because I see sometimes it's misunderstood, okay? See, any reader out there who does a general reading and it tells you, oh, this is the best week of your life and you're going to get married or you're going to get divorced and you're going to do this, you're going to do that, and best ever. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Come on. Anyways, let's get it going. And for that reason, I keep it simple. I do the same reading I do for myself. I don't complicate things. This is my present. This is the last 3 months, the next 3 months. This card here, very important because that gives us an overall energy for the reading, okay? Let's get it going, Aquarius. This is for you. Okay, so we got the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is a good card to start with. The Nine of Cups tells me that you are pretty much not chasing anyone. See, the Nine of Cups, I'm going to look at 3 more cards here. The Nine of Cups is a person who is calm, composed, self-sufficient, is not chasing or asking for anything. Instead, of course, as normal, when you stop chasing, you become chased. So there are people there waiting to go out with them, talk to him, and he's simply nice and easy. Yeah, I'll let you know. Yeah, but can we go out this Saturday? Can we go for coffee or something? Yeah, I'll let you know. But, I don't think it's going to be this Saturday. Well, when? Which Saturday then? Or which weekend? I will let you know, my dear. I'll let you know. I'm busy with personal things right now. So in other words, you're relaxed. And you know what? Both from the personal as well as from the universal perspective, that is the best way to be because you're not chasing anything. Because when you chase, listen to this a second. When you chase anything, whether it's money, love, well-being, when you chase anything, you are telling the universe you haven't got it. You lack whatever it is you're chasing. So lack, not having it, is the energy that you project. The universe, being a mirror, has to resonate at your same frequency. Hence, it will give you more of the same, not having it. Okay? If you want to know the full story, take my seminar. But anyways, I love this. And not only that, you are embarked. Is embarked the right word? Yeah, embarked in a self-love quest. See, one cup. This is not 2 cups. This is 1 cup, right? Am I seeing it right? Yeah, it's 1 cup. So you are taking care of yourself. Beautiful. Perhaps you're traveling. But not only you're traveling. Wow. Beautiful cards. My God. This is the world. Not only you're traveling, but you're also ending any loose ends. You're taking care of any loose ends. So this is complete dedication to yourself. And look at this, the sun. The sun is the most beautiful card in the entire deck. Ask any reader, which is the best card in the 78 cards, in the deck of 78 cards. And they're all going to tell you the sun. The sun brings you life. The sun is life. The sun is joy. You might have something to do with a Leo, but that doesn't really mean anything at this point. What I see here is someone who's stopped chasing, who's not rushing anything, who realizes, you know what? Until now, I've been looking for love from other people. Why don't they love me? Why don't they want to be with? No, I'm going to turn the table around. First, I'm going to take care of myself. I'm going to love myself. I'm going to tell myself that I love myself every single day, 2-3 times a day minimum. And second is, what's mine is mine. I'm just going to take it easy. I said the same thing last week, but of course, my dear friends, something like this doesn't last an hour or 2 or a day. This is a long-term project. You are in a phase right now, at the very least until Christmas, where you're going to look after yourself and not chasing anyone. I am proud of you. Let's look at the last 3 months or so. Page of Swords, that's you. And Page of Swords is, conflicts. You see, this person is conflicted. Oh, tell me about it. Look at this. So, disappointments, crying, being unable to do anything about certain things. You know what I can see here? A relationship went sideways because you gave too much. You just gave too much. And they took you for granted. So, and you became very disappointed because you said, but wait a minute, I gave you everything. And well, unfortunately, that's not how it works. Sometimes we give too much for fear of losing someone. So the energy in that relationship is, I am scared to lose you. I don't want to lose you. And that's exactly what happens because that's what your vibration is, afraid to lose someone. So you defeat, what do you call it? Bit but not defeated, you see? The 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands is someone who's really paid the price. Really paid the price, but you're not giving up. You say, you know what? If that approach of giving everything does not work, if I gave everything and it still wasn't appreciated, then perhaps I should give nothing. Perhaps I should give it to myself and see what happens. So that's what you're doing right now. Giving nothing is not the right word, the right definition, but it is about loving yourself, because in the end, it's all about loving yourself, not in an egotistic way, but it is about you recognizing that if you don't, look, it's very simple. Let me put it this way. If you don't love yourself, why should somebody else love you? Think about it. So first, love yourself. Put yourself in a situation, in an energy of self-love, and then external love will come on its own. Simple as that. Let's see what you're doing now. The Five of Swords. So you buried your disappointments. You made a little bit of a mess, to be honest with you. A mess in a good way, meaning you did not take it laying down. But it is done. What's done is done. So let's see what you're working on right now. Okay, Aquarius. Let me see. So you've been I don't want to say stuck, but you've been waiting to moving a finger until you know what's the right thing to do. So in the meantime, yeah, disappointed but not defeated. You still believe in love. You know that there is love out there for you. You know that, but what you need to do is change the approach. Nine of Pentacles. So in the meantime, you're focusing on business, on work, on yourself, buying, selling, financial issues, Judgment. So you recognize that the universe reverberates with you. Whatever your frequency is, that's what you're going to get. So the recognition of that is you cannot put a price on it, because when you understand that the universe does not give you what you want, instead the universe gives you what you resonate at. Whatever you say, I am in need, you get more need. I need love, you get less love. I want love, you get less love. I want money, I need money, you get less of it. Instead, I am loved, I love myself, now you get love. I am naturally abundant. Even if you're not, it doesn't matter. Just say, I am naturally, money comes easy to me. That doesn't cost you a penny. I did not ask you to specify the amount of money you have. I said, money comes easy to me. I'm naturally blessed. And that's when the universe matches the frequency. The universe always matches the frequency regardless of what frequency you send out. It is up to you, my dear friends. The Star. So there you go. That's the Aquarius. And now we're cooking with gas. Now you understand what is the proper way to manifest. The Four of Cups. So, yeah. I mean, you're missing someone. We know that. We knew from this card. We knew from this card. Yeah, you were disappointed. But you see, you need to understand this. If that person is yours, meaning yours in the sense you don't own them. Somebody said in a message, Marco, you don't own anyone. That's not what I mean. It's not a matter of owning. It's a matter of if you guys have a contract together, to have an experience together, nobody can take them away from you. They will always come back to you. They have an agreement with you. But if a person is not destined for you, you did not make a contract with them, then that person is only there to teach you a lesson, to make you grow. So this is what's going on here. So we will find out. We'll find out more. So far, at the bottom here of the deck, we have the Ace of Swords, which means it's a brand new way of thinking. So you've changed your way of thinking completely, okay? I love this. I love this because, as Tony Robbins says, if you want to change the outcome, change what you're doing. Don't keep on doing the same thing expecting a different outcome. So what you're doing right now is the realization that you must first love yourself. The realization that you must first be self-sufficient. And that's what you're doing. And the realization that you are part of the universe and you are using the universe accordingly, understanding that your universe can only give you what reverberates with you, no more, no less. The next 3 months, the King of Pentacles. So financially, you're going to do very well. No question about that. The Ten of Cups. Whoo, and that. Beautiful. Now, do not worry. The Death card is not, nobody's dying. That card is the death of the ego, the death of the old way of thinking. So when you get the Ace of Swords, which is basically cut off the past, a brand new person, and the Death card, you got it. You got it. And then as a reward, what do you get? As a reward, you get the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is the happy family, the rainbow, the beautiful family, the dream relationship, the dream relationship. So all it took was for you to understand that you do not chase, instead take care of yourself. And you got it made. Congratulations. Now, let me pull 3 final cards. Then I'm going to give you some messages. And a yes or no coin. As far as signs you might be dealing with, we have Scorpio, we have Cancer, Sagittarius. There's a few more signs, but yeah, pretty much those are the main ones. Yeah, there's quite a bit of Sagittarius. Yourself, of course. Virgo. Okay. 3 final cards, final advice, and or things to watch for. All right, first card. I told you, you're going to be very happy after a moment of reflection. That's when you get your love right there, see? So you are going to restructure. You're going to do 2 or 3 months of restructuring, internal restructuring. Then the sun will come out for you, will shine for you, because you're going to receive a love offer. Jesus, I'm tempted to think you got pretty much the same thing last week. I think it was the same card. So you're going to be a happy camper, a very happy camper. You see, first you must fix your home, your heart, yourself. And then don't chase, allow it to come to you. So this is about restructuring oneself. Calm down, don't chase. Love will come to you. Beautiful. Let me see any messages from either the universe or someone. It's going to be worth waiting for. You're going to get something special. Don't be afraid to express your love, but don't chase. See if there's anyone that would like to send you a message or even a universal oracle. Guys, have you subscribed to the channel yet? Can you please help me with that so we can offer more and more and more? The more the channel grows, the more I can offer, of course. All right, we got 2 messages. I'm not even going to read it to you. You can read it yourself. So, this person whom disappointed you is accepting the fact that it was their fault, but they blamed you. But you don't have to worry about it because they left room for you to meet your real soulmate. So I wouldn't worry about it if I were you. Good riddance, as they say. All right. Think of your question, but yeah, Aquarius. There you go. The answer is a beautiful yes. Thank you so much. If you need anything personal, the address is at the bottom left. See you soon.